Remains. Leavings.
Oh!
Leavings.
Remains of the beans.
Hey, guys. We're live now.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey.
I'm getting every coffee.
Hey, yeah, thank you. Thanks for getting me that coffee, Aaron.
Yep.
You asked for it.
I'm noticing JWM says, I predict that they start just as I have to go. So I guess we'll see you later,
Sorry.
JWM. Arden's Davros did his walk-on, but because, blurps are disabled for this, he just typed it in chat. So I guess I have to read it. Walk on. I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey of the constellation Castorboros.
Gallifrey, you dick.
Yeah.
I bet Aaron should have been the one who read that.
Cerberus.
Yeah, whatever.
Ouch.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you.
He put his balls in it because on account of your messing up the Doctor
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have
Mute.
should have let him give me the coffee before I insulted his favorite thing in the universe.
Yeah.
In all the universes.
In all of the right, all the multiverse. My bad. Hello, Squid Lips. What's up, Jinxie? Mr. Jinxie says, I'm so excited to get to watch live. Bring on Chaos Pizza. Oh, Chaos Pizza. Shoot. Oh, I better get that picture.
Yeah, get that up. So our Chaos Pizza, and Aaron can, maybe I'll wait for Aaron. Aaron knows more than I do.
What if you guys is playing the thing?
Brad.
Turned it off and then
Okay.
it came back on again.
Oh, God.
Can't be stopped.
It would create an endless loop of, oh, shit. Giant pizza taking up the whole screen.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, names and faces are mismatched, yeah.
Names and faces are mismatched? Oh,
I'm DeBobby.
that's hilarious. Hold on. I can fix that. I can fix it. Whoa, look at that pizza.
I'll explain that pizza in a moment. Aaron's got to help me explain it because he knows more than I do about it. Yeah, you do. You texted me earlier today, like 10 hours ago. And you were like, hey, there's a pizza thing, right? Wasn't there a deal with the pizza thing?
What?
Wasn't there a deal with the dungeon pizza today?
Yeah, we got dungeon pizza.
What a deal.
That's a great deal.
And back to you, Jason. So what you see there is we rolled up a dungeon pizza and we ordered it so that it was here when we got here. This is normal, like a normal crust, and then normal sauce. We got lucky with that, and then provolone cheese, which they don't put a whole lot on there, and then green peppers and onions and cilantro, and then double ground up beef taco meat.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Sounds pretty delicious, honestly.
Yeah, everything kind of went together there.
Mine was also very good.
What was yours, Brad?
Gluten-free crust, of course. I rolled to pick my sauce after I made all my ingredients. And then I got light house blend cheese plus roll again. So I took feta. I got feta. And then I rolled pepperoni and ham. And then I rolled on the vegetable table and it said, pick one more meat and you're done. So,
Wow.
and then I got spicy classic sauce.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I think I fixed everybody's characters.
Thank you.
And everything. Yeah.
We're not level 10 yet, though.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah, we're level 10.
We done made 10-0.
I figured I could wait to have you level halfway through the session, but that would just take a lot of time and
Okay.
screw
He
it.
doesn't want to tease us. He wants to give us the goods, Jason.
So if you guys do end up, fighting a lot of stuff at the beginning of the session, you're going to be a little more powerful than was intended, but, who cares, right? You guys aren't going to complain about it.
Yeah.
No.
Emery's like, I'm going to kill y'all anyway, so.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
he
see.
hasn't killed us yet.
Well,
Given him plenty of chances.
He's tried. He did
None
kill
of
one
us
of us.
personally, I'll say that.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, Coslow.
I
But,
came very close.
So before we get started today, I said, I've been kind of talking about this, that we have a plan for what we're going to do. after we're done with Descent into Avernus. I'm not sure how much is left of Descent into Avernus, but we're approaching the end. And so for season 2 is like the working title. We don't know what we're going to call it. It will have a better name. But for season 2, all of the patrons at the $5 and up level, the adventuring gear and rations tier, as well as folks who donate like to the stream during the stream, buying us shots or donating to buy rounds of shots or whatever during the stream, to buy gift subs in Twitch. Those folks, as many as we can round up, right? You'll all be invited to submit an NPC that will go into the game for season 2. So all of the NPCs will be submitted by the patrons and the supporters of Rated RPG. Also, all of the locations will be submitted, ideas from the patrons and supporters of Rated RPG, and that's for the $5 level. You get up to the $15 level. That's the level 15 Bard tier in Patreon. Then those folks are going to be submitting NPCs, locations, and adventure hooks. So reasons why a community, a small village, or people around the village might hire a group of adventurers, or problems that people might face in their village. So we still have yet to like completely iron out all of those details. We'll be sending out questionnaires when we get all of that figured out. It should be in the next, I would say next week or two that we'll get that figured out. We'll get all that information out. Everybody's coming back for season 2 of Rated RPG. New characters.
As people, but new characters.
New characters, same people.
But who's to say our characters don't exist in this world somewhere?
They very well might. We haven't.
I'm coming back as Dylan Brogan.
You're coming back as Dylan Brogan
I'm gonna play the same character.
I've been wanting to be Matt
I'm a
Sloan
different
for
person.
A while.
You're okay. So you're going to be
nice.
Dylan.
And you guys can scream at each other all day.
That's wonderful. There's a show right there. And then Emery is going to move over here, and I'm going to move over there, and I will be your dungeon master.
This is going to be like basically a whole world of our own.
A whole created world that the patrons and the friends of the show, people who have you've supported Rated RPG, you've ensured that there's going to be another series, another season, or whatever you want to call it. So you guys are helping us create this world, and this world is going to be where we're going to be. It's not going to be Faerun. It's not going to be, any place that exists until we make it. And the characters, it's going to be kind of an open world thing. We still have to iron out some of those details, but the characters will wander about and they will explore and they will find things. There are some other cool stuff. Should I tell them about the leveling and the session stuff?
Yeah, why not?
Actually, why don't you get into that later? We'll do a quick recap about this idea because not everybody's here yet.
That's true.
Okay.
Only about half the people are
say
here.
we're considering some other ideas.
Yeah. We're going to light Brad on fire.
This is a sonic
I'm
screwdriver.
always on fire, dude.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, it's a little tiny sonic screwdriver.
What is that from?
From an action figure. Oh. It was just on the floor today, that's all.
From Doctor Who.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's from Doctor Who.
Tiny Doctor Who.
There's all these Doctor Who things showing up after Emery savaged all the Doctor Who names.
Oh, my bad.
Why don't you know Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
He's not one of us. He doesn't know anything about Harry Potter. He doesn't know anything about
I don't really like
all these
Beavis and
famous
Butthead
franchises. Beavis and Butthead.
He's into that underground nerd shit. Come on now, not the mainstream.
I guess I just have something against like Britishy fantasy and sci-fi. I never really thought about it much, but
That must be it.
yeah,
What about
Wow.
Red Dwarf?
What is that?
I'm not even sure what that is.
What about Blackadder? What about the young ones? What
don't know
about
what
Monty
any of
Python?
those
You like
things-
Monty Python?
I do like Monty
Those aren't
Python.
Sci-fi or fantasy, though.
Oh,
What? Red Dwarf? Oh, right.
Red
That's why you
Dwarf
said
is
Red
the
Dwarf.
weirdest comic sci-fi ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sorry. But you know what I do like is I do like Dungeons and Dragons.
Not if it's British.
Well, it's not. It's American. It's good old American D&D. You know?
Well, I'm British. I've been British all this time.
Oh God! Please go back to your American accent that you've trained yourself to use. That's so good.
Okay, I guess I am American.
Thanks, Christian Bale.
Let's play some crumpets and biscuits.
yes, quite. Good show.
Roundabouts and trolleys.
I'm going to take the tram to the lift.
Didn't we also have a mongoose pizza?
Well, that's what I was talking about.
You did.
Yeah, I had the mongoose pizza. That was the mongoose pizza.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Mongoose said, you guys make a dungeon pizza, call it the mongoose pizza. So I mongoosed that pizza together randomly. That was the one with the double taco meat on it.
Mongoose, he was not able to use the bronze D20 because he was not here when he did
Wasn't
that.
here.
But if there is another opportunity to use it,
My 6-year-old daughter helped me roll it up, though. So that's as close to a bronze D20 as you can get at my house.
Man, it has been a sloppy thing getting this in-person session going. We've had a lot of... I think it's just because we're rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're rusty. We didn't have any tables. We had to get emergency tables.
I forgot to bring my tables that I always bring.
Jason just left the house and he was like, "Oh, my tables are probably at Aaron's or something."
I didn't think about the tables. I didn't even think about them.
Well, you said you did. You said you didn't see them in the garage, so you were like, "Well, they're not here."
Well,
so
subconsciously, I didn't see them in the garage. And then subconsciously, I didn't think about them.
yeah, it's fine. We all forgive you, Jason. But this
guess.
is all entirely Jason's fault.
Ooh.
But we
better.
forgive him.
I'm all better now.
Arts Davros sent in a chat, says, I will murder you when I get paid, Emery. I will remember this, you dumb cunt. All right. You know what's really funny is that True Goblin of Culture also says, I know this is a D&D campaign, but I'm curious if you guys would ever be interested in a Warhammer campaign one day. And I don't think probably any of you guys would be necessarily, but I love Warhammer stuff. And that's an example of a British fantasy that I like. Yeah, Games Workshop made it. They're a British company.
To play it, but I never have.
Yeah.
It looks interesting, like the little dudes and shit, right?
Yeah, the little dudes.
Yeah.
I love the little dudes.
I like dudes who are small.
Oh, great.
So just Vern Troyer, all wall to wall. Vern Troyer.
Okay, so it's been a little while since we played. Been about a month, and you guys have leveled up since the last time we played. And so, as is tradition, we're going to start off the session by discussing all the cool new abilities and spells and stuff that you guys all have. Yeah.
Yay!
Hey,
Abilities. Abilities.
We're gonna wake up.
All the new ways you can punish me and kill all my stuff. So who wants to go first?
Oh, Hamstone will go first. So Sir Reginald Hamstone, my paladin, my Oath of Vengeance paladin, he earned some extra hit points, and also he has a special ability at level 10 in which any friendly creatures that are within 10 feet of him cannot be frightened because he has an aura of courage.
That's really good.
Yeah, and that's like it, other than like an increase in the number of spell slots, I believe. That's it. Yep.
Well, I mean, that's more smites.
Yeah, I'll smite all day long now.
I opened myself.
All day long. You blew up that Chain Devil guy.
Man.
Like by yourself, just by smiting him in 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Somebody's talking about how maybe Dion's mic isn't getting picked up very well.
Am I a quiet lad? A very subdued person?
There's better.
Yeah.
Should be better right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that improved it.
Kibbles and bits.
Oh, it'd help if I recorded the audio. Now we're good.
Oh, you weren't recording. Okay.
No, but that's okay. We haven't dived in deep.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And I mean, I can send you the other audio.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
No, we don't need the audio or tables or anything.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is worse than the first time we did.
Jason's gonna be sick tonight thinking about this. I know I had him. I knew it.
He got no sleep though.
No.
Yeah, you can't really fault him.
He's
Come
doing
on.
good for a man with no sleep.
He didn't sleep at all. He's a good person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, DeBobby, what did you get at level 10?
At level 10, I now have what I believe to be 8 infusions of capabilities.
Oh my God, you can make such delicious meat with all that infusion.
Yes, I can infuse the shit out of and then flavorize everything now. So not only do I now have Boots of the Winding Path, which I had before, I've increased the radiation of my weapon. Now that I get a +2 bonus to damage and to hit.
Wow.
My armor is now +2.
Wow.
So I am up to a 24 armor class.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
And I now also have I've got enhanced arcane focused, enhanced defense. Yeah. Where's the other ones? Oh, here they are. Whoops, I just minimized all my characters sheets. Someday I'm gonna have a homunculus. If we can ever find a gem worth more than 100 gold pieces. And we also have to find diamonds. But these are long-term goals.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd it go?
All you guys got to do is track down that Wandering Emporium, which I have a feeling won't happen today, but will happen probably after today.
We are a wandering emporium.
At this point.
Okay, and I'm making another, am creating a magic item, which is something you can do. So I have created myself a cloak of elven kind.
Nice.
Anyone trying to spot me gets disadvantage on their wisdom save for perception. And I get advantage on my dexterity roll.
Wow. All right.
And because we were kind of in a hurry and I didn't know what else to do, I took something that gives me helps me with my strength checks.
Okay.
I think what's it called though? Because I don't remember what it's called.
Not enhance ability, is it?
No. I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, it's going to help me with strength rolls.
All right, so Dababi infusing a bunch of new magic properties into his equipment and probably gets another spell slot or something. Very nice. What about you, Race?
Oh, man. At level 10, I had got magical secrets, which means I got to just go into the mystical bag of spells of everyone's options. And here's what I took. They just felt like what the streets were trying to lead me towards. One, I had to take Holy Weapon because we in hell. Shit's crazy out here. I touch somebody's weapon, the Jesus energy just flows through it. Hallelujah. And then on top of that, I took Counterspell. I was digging around Reddit, and once you get past all the N-words, you end up with a real logical group of people. And so...
Oh, boy.
Listen, I had a little coffee. And... what I found was that Counterspell mixed with Holy Weapon were going to be the best two options for me. Also, I took out some stuff that I've had for ages that, I'm one of those people who's a creature of habit. I always order the same food. So I just kept having spells I don't think I've touched since like 2020. I took out Dissonant Whispers and I added Comprehend Language because I'm sick of just watching motherfuckers talk and not be able to talk. That's what my whole thing is, to be able to talk. So I added that. And then I also added Rory's Telepathic Bond as my other level 5 spell, just so we could communicate without almost getting killed because everyone can overhear our plan. Other than that, I also got Expertise, which gets me proficiency in 2 other abilities, and I chose Stealth and Sleight of Hand.
Yeah.
So I'm just a sneaky boy. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we'd sort of realized when we were going through his character sheet that we had forgotten to give him expertise on the skills that he should have had them back at level 3. He picked Persuasion and Deception. So this whole time, your boy has been rolling a gimped Deception and Persuasion checks. Now he has a plus 12 in both of those.
Oh, yeah.
And plus 11 in Stealth and Sleight of Hand. So he got a massive boost. And then, of course, Magical Secrets. The best thing about being a bard is the magical secrets. You get to learn spells from any class. And so, yeah, Holy Weapon, incredibly good one. And Counterspell is just the bread and butter of all spellcasters in 5th edition. Just can't not have Counterspell. All right, awesome, man. And then finally, Glubjag, what'd you get?
Well, I got a few more hit points like everyone else. I also kind of cleaned up my spells a little bit. I got Haste, which I'm excited about, and Conjure Barrage. So I can basically fire one arrow up in the air, and it creates a huge cone of arrows.
Yeah.
Sick.
Nice AoE.
Yeah. And then I got the ability to hide in plain sight. So if I have like a solid thing behind me, like a tree or a rock, and I have access to like sand and dirt and stuff, I can take a minute and camouflage myself, and I get a plus 10 on stealth, which I already have expertise in. So,
and that's something you've done multiple times at this point, like
Yes.
laid an ambush and like specifically hid somewhere.
Yeah. And now it's basically impossible to see me.
Yeah.
So-
Even if you roll like a 1, I think you rolled like really low last time and
Yeah.
somebody spotted you.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I think I have at least a plus 18.
That's crazy.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are getting to that level where you're kind of more starting to be like superheroes as opposed to just regular guys with swords and shit. So yeah, all my little devils and demons are going to start shaking in their boots.
I've got. I
come
figured
on.
out what my final infusement is. Armor of magical strength. When I make a strength check or saving throw, I can expend a charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to my intelligence modifier.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
it helps your strength saves too.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of nice.
And as a reaction, when I would be knocked prone, I can expend a charge to not be knocked prone. I probably shouldn't have told you that.
Wow. Well, how many charges does it have?
6 to start with, and then it recharges every day 1d6.
You're basically going to want to use a charge every time you attempt one of those things, because like, how many of those are you going to make in a day?
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I mean, I have to. It's 1d6 after the first time, so it's not always going to be 6 times.
I think I have
Yeah.
a plus
Okay.
21
Gotcha.
to hiding in plain sight.
It's like when I drive it off the parking lot, it's got 6 charges, but then
They rapidly deteriorate.
exactly, it's not worth as
Okay.
much.
Well, that is pretty cool, guys. You got a lot of cool stuff going on. All right, so last session ended with you guys defeating another one of the Avernian warlords that have been plaguing the deserts of Avernus, riding around on their huge demonic engines and shaking down all the little guys for all their soul coins. But you put an end, and you stole back all the soul coins that these assholes has taken from all the poor denizens of Avernus. And of course, being the good, people that you are, you're going to distribute the soul coins to everyone here, right? You're not going to keep them for yourselves. And
When you said everyone here, what does that mean?
well,
People we encounter are just randos?
yeah, just random nice folks you find.
Are those random fine folks we find, are they trying to save El Terrell from being dragged into hell? I don't think so. We need those for our mission.
Of course. No, you're right. You're right. I was just testing you.
Well, I passed
that gold
test.
dragon.
Yeah.
All right, one last order of business before we start up actually adventuring.
Okay.
A while ago, I believe I said something, and I don't remember if it was on Beer and Board Games or some other manifestation of things that I do. I got these dice right from Frog and Flute, and I believe it was on Beer and Board Games.
No, you said it here. That was part of, yeah.
It's entirely possible. I believe you. I
remember it.
I don't remember anything. This is one bag of dice. Here is another bag of dice and a third bag of dice from Frog and Flute.
Nice.
When they sent us some really cool dice, and we are going to give each of the other players here at Rated RPG their own little bag of Frog and Flute
Love
dice.
Thank you so much.
Now,
Thank you.
this is, and I don't remember how it came about. Maybe it had something to do with Great White Spark, probably. But anyway, coincidentally, Great White Spark has sent a shot for Dion and says, "Official welcome to the herd of nerds, Dion.
Oh, shit.
Roll your new D20 and take a shot."
Oh, fuck yes. Thank you. Ooh, all right.
Brad, I picked these out. I think you'll like these ones.
I like nothing better than awesome
And those
dice.
are yours, Jason.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, sweet.
So we're going to roll on the random shot table for Dion.
Okay. Is
To
this
take a
random
shot.
Table or is this?
You can roll right where you sit,
all right.
and then who's got the numbers? You got them, Jason?
I got them.
All right,
Here we
Jason
go,
will
here
tell
we
you
go,
what
here
you're
we
going
go.
to drink.
Something sexy. A 2.
Uh-oh.
All right.
That's sexy. That doesn't sound sexy.
You're going to take the inaugural drink from the Lavender Lemongrass Absinthe.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Last time I had absinthe was in a porta potty. Let's go.
Oh, this is Wollersheim Distillery, which is just down the road from my house.
Wow.
It's a winery. They make wine, but they have a distillery there.
Number
And
2.
so this has
He's gonna drink it out
out of a toilet. This was Wisconsin grown wheat, lavender, lemongrass, and something called Angelica.
Oh, snap.
Angelica.
Enjoy.
From
Thank you.
Rugrats?
Thank
Yeah,
you so
Angelica
much,
from
Greg.
Rugrats.
Oh, boy.
There's distilled Angelica Houston in there.
Ooh, vintage. Was she in Cocoon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
A cocoon?
Remember that that movie,
movie,
where the
Cocoon.
old people were fucking?
Yeah, I remember.
And they were like
Cocoon.
aliens or something.
Yeah.
Wilford Brimley was in it, and Gutenberg, Steve Gutenberg.
Oh man.
The only movie I know for
And,
sure that I saw with Wilford Brimley, and it was The Thing.
Okay, here he goes.
Don
Thank
Amici.
you.
Yeah, Don Amici.
Dump the toilet. Or flush it.
What do you think?
I thought I had it, but it like did a round trip and came back. It's good, kind of.
Kind of.
You know, like lemongrass is sweet, but it hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to mix it with stuff.
Thank you so much, Great White. That was awesome. Ooh. Girthy.
Oh, yeah. Great White said, better show the dice some love before they warm up to you. So you should maybe sing them a song or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
All right. So after you dispatched with the Chain Devil and his gang of biker assholes, you all kind of sat around and decided to put the soul coins in your bag of holding, or at least that was the plan. Yeah, you remember this now?
One of us did.
Oh boy, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was Hamstone who pointed out, well, there was something fishy with that bag
Yeah.
last time.
And then I believe Race's exact words were, "No, there's nothing wrong with this. It's a totally normal bag of holding. Watch."
That's not, yeah.
And he stuck his little halfling hand in there and was immediately sucked into the bag. Something horrible on the other end pulled him inside. And it was only the quick reflexes of your party that managed to get you out of there. I think Hamstone pulled him out.
Yeah, we had to kind of pool our resources with. I had a inspiration.
Yeah.
I think on that, and then DeBobby was standing by. He like told me how to lift him out.
Yeah, he used his like insight ability to give you +4 retroactively.
I did. I'm very intelligent. I
Yeah.
was just like, hey, I have an idea while you're pulling him out of that bag.
yeah.
Why don't you try doing this?
Yeah.
Lift with your legs. And what was even crazier is that if the rolls had just gone a little bit differently,
Yeah.
Hamstone could have been sucked into the bag as well.
That was the thing that almost did us in.
Yeah.
Because that was the roll. Like, yeah, okay, you can pull him out, but you just reached in. So then Hamstone, I like made it.
Yep.
But yeah, that was tense for a moment.
Flash of Genius, says Mr. Wimbo. Yeah, that's what the ability is called. Flash of Genius. Thank you.
It was a Sarlacc sack.
Flash of DeBobby.
But yeah, so now you guys have this bag of devouring, which you know is no longer safe to put your stuff into. Thankfully, you hadn't put anything valuable in there beforehand.
Still could be useful though.
Oh no, it's gonna be very useful.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Because we had just won this big battle, and it was like, whew, glad that's all over. We're like really depleted.
I was feeling very confident, which is usually when bad stuff happens. I was like, yeah, spoils of war, right in the bag.
Every time I look online about this adventure, everybody says, oh yeah, you know, every one of my players has died at least once in this campaign. Like every time. So I'm just wondering, like, how is it so lethal for everybody? And I think it's things like this that get people.
Well, it's like yellow mold behind a tapestry, mummy rot,
And fire tornado out of nowhere.
It's the last
Which
thing you
almost took
expect.
out 2 of us.
Yeah. You like coasted unconsciously to a stop.
I came within like 2 points of massive damage death.
Yeah.
Oh man.
God. But anyhow, so you guys, after that near-death experience, you sort of hunkered down and decided to create a tiny hut and sort of rested up over the night. And during that time, you leveled up, and now it's a brand new day. And if you guys recall, you were planning on using these soul coins to power up your engines so that you can make the long journey across the wastes of Avernus towards this massive volcano that is so huge you can actually see it from where you are. So it's very difficult to get lost going to it. And somewhere in that volcano is Bel's fortress. Bel being the former Archduke of Avernus, who his job was given to Zariel, and now he works for her. And you have a letter of introduction written out by the Dao Ralzala for all the things that you did to help her free herself from her contract with Zariel. And this letter of introduction should get you into Belle's Fortress and an audience with Belle, where you can plead your case, present to him sort of what you want, and then maybe he'll help you out in some way. Or that's the idea. What you guys actually do when you get there is totally up to you. So,
Good news is things never go left for our group, so this will just be smooth sailing.
totally.
I would say they also never go right.
Just straight ahead in the bullshit. That's our crew.
Yes, it's Belle from Beauty and the Beast and Zariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
All of the Archdukes of Hell are named after Disney princesses. It's a hilarious coincidence. All right, so do you guys have anything you would like to do? Because we can just essentially fast forward to when you arrive at the volcano.
Yeah.
But if you guys have anything you want to do in the meantime, let me know.
all I'll do is right before we get there, I'm gonna do the rituals for comprehend languages and also do my Rari's telepathic bond. So that's between us, Lulu, the unicorn. I think that's our whole crew, right? Us four, Lulu, the unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, that's the crew.
y'all thinking? I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It works for me.
Mr. Wombo made a good point. Have you guys figured out who's carrying the coins?
Well, so we were talking about that at the end of the last live stream.
Yeah.
Hamstone can carry 3, so I thought we were going to have Hamstone carry 3 of them.
Sure.
And then the rest were going to go in the glove box. But I think we also suggested maybe the unicorn can carry them. And the unicorn was sort of like, okay. Because the unicorn's not going to make any rolls, really.
Clearly doesn't like the idea, but because you saved her life, that she's willing to do it.
Yep.
Not too happy, but
So which is safer, putting them in the glove box of the vehicle or suitcasing them up the back of the unicorn?
Can teleport away. I think that's safe in case we need to still have them available so someone doesn't try to steal them from us.
How many do we have?
12, I think. Or was it 14? Does anybody keep track of that?
You typically, but
generally the players write down the things in their
possession
sheets, that they're carrying or whatever. Because it was rolled, it was rolled randomly, so I don't remember what it is.
If memory serves, it was.
I wrote it down in Twitch chat.
You wrote it down in Twitch chat?
No, but I bet someone will have.
That's
any second now.
Yeah, it's right near the end of the episode 72 of the podcast, which just came out.
I'm the worst DM when it comes to actually writing shit out. I'm terrible at that stuff. I'm also terrible at doing it as a player. I rely on my memory, which has been steadily getting worse and worse every year. So it was fine when I was a teenager. I remembered everything, but not anymore.
14. Thank you, Sean Henry.
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Writing it down.
Yeah, JW says yup.
So I was going to say 14, but I thought it was 12.
I'm changing the name in my inventory of the bag of holding to bag of
Devour.
or not of anti-holding.
It's Devourer.
So I've got 3. I've got 3 soul
Call it the
coins.
Sarlacc sack.
yeah.
So
I think I can carry 3 as well.
You don't know
I can't carry any because of my modifier.
What's your Constitution bonus? +1?
Use plus 2.
All right, so you carry 2. I'll carry 3.
It gives us disadvantage.
Only if you carry more than your.
More. Yeah, disadvantage on everything. So you don't want to carry any.
Right.
All right, so 3, 2. You're putting 1 in each of the vehicles, just being consumed immediately.
Yep.
So that's
7.
5 left.
7.
Wait.
So we have 7 left.
And then you want to see if Moon Color can carry any of them.
Moon color.
And she is. Let's see what her con bonus is.
I'm going to guess +2.
Named creatures and monsters. Moon Color. Oh, she doesn't get her own little named thing. Okay, she's not cool enough.
+2.
Oh, did you just look up regular unicorn? Yeah. Okay, +2. So she can carry 2.
All right.
That leaves 5 left over. You can carry 3.
I can't carry any.
Oh, me neither. Dang.
Put 5 in the glove box.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, 5 are in the glove. But that way, if your vehicle gets stolen, you're only losing 5. So, okay. So somebody please on their character sheet write down 5 in the glove box.
5. I'll put it on my character sheet. 5 soul coins in glove box.
Perfect.
It says a Holophant can carry 1.
Lulu ain't gonna carry
She's
one.
not gonna.
She sort of refuses to do it. She's mainly hanging out with you guys because you're the only people she can hang out with down here. But she disapproves of even the act of using soul coins. But you know, yeah, she's a bit of a bummer to hang around with. She's got to stick up her ass.
Well, she's the one who's traipsing around hell.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's like her and Zariel used to be best friends. And we're still trying to figure that one out. Okay. So are we going to this volcano right away?
It's the only place for us to go, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got a job to do.
Yep.
So as you guys are traveling, this is a journey that takes several days, and thank goodness for these vehicles because it makes it go by much quicker, and you don't have to worry about all the horrible things that would be bothering you, like these nasty insects that bite you, and instead of giving you a welt, they give you a boner that lasts for 12 hours.
Where can I get
like
these?
a painful one.
What about fire tornadoes?
The fire tornadoes you can much more easily avoid, when you're driving around, as long as you're not in the middle of a battle. But as you guys are driving along, about halfway through the 3-day journey, you see what looks to be some sort of these 2 like massive monoliths piercing up into the sky. From where you are, they look to be about like 50 feet tall each. They're kind of the shape of the Washington Monument, but they're black.
They're obelisks.
Obelisks. So you're a little far away to really make out anything, but it looks kind of like an interesting sight. And Lulu sort of sees them and she says, "Oh, that's interesting. That place, it seems familiar to me, but I can't quite place it. That's not the Bleeding Citadel, though. But maybe if you guys are okay with it, maybe we could swing by there on the way back."
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Maybe get a shake and some fries or something.
Oh, geez.
Where is it? White Castle?
Why do you want to go there?
I don't know. I just feel connected to that place somehow.
But no memory, just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
And that's not where Zariel's sword is?
No, that's definitely not the Bleeding Citadel.
Okay.
Well, should we go there first?
Let's go talk to the guy first.
Yeah, we should go talk to the guy, definitely.
Let's split up the I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. I'll meet you boys at Bell's Fortress. All right, so you guys take note of the location of these strange obelisks and continue on your way towards the volcano. Another day and a half passes, and you guys arrive. And I say arrive in the sense that you have reached essentially like the last point where you wouldn't have to be driving up like a 45-degree angle to keep scaling this huge volcano. And so you sort of like get off your vehicles, you park them behind some rocks, throw a cloak over them so hopefully nobody spots them there. And you sort of set off on foot looking for an entrance or just something to reveal where Bell's Fortress could be. As you look into the sky, you see that there is just huge, vast plumes of black smoke pouring out of the top of the volcano, which is clearly active. You feel rumbles beneath your feet every few minutes. And those of you with better eyesight, perhaps Glubjeg, can see that there are amongst the smoke countless flying creatures, which your keen eyes can sort of make out. Those are probably barbed devils, the ones that fly around and shoot spikes and stuff. But there's
those ones.
many of them, hundreds, possibly thousands.
They're not methods.
There's probably method or imps, I think, would be in amongst them as well. But you begin looking around. Can I get a survival check as you try to locate the entrance?
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I won't stop.
I got a 17.
Oh, I hit it, but I didn't click on my person, so it probably
You should
didn't
be
show
good.
up.
Whoa.
Brad got a 15.
Good thing I didn't have disadvantage.
Okay, so I clicked on myself. And now we're going to do it for real. Not for play.
For realsies?
I wouldn't lie to you, baby. All these other chickadees. Ah!
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm here to live.
And now can I get a single D4?
Oh, this is the D4.
Race rolled a 22. Dion rolled a 22 for race,
we
right?
go.
That's how you put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 3 on the D4.
3. Okay. So I'm going to need 3 percentage rolls. 3 D100 rolls.
Oh, okay.
From anybody?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take. You guys take one. I just did the other rolls.
Alrighty.
93.
All right, big B's from Brad.
All right. We're going to go with high is good, low is bad.
All right, Aaron.
Come on, A.
Okay.
Hey, Ron.
D100 roll.
Aaron Rodgers.
What'd you get?
What's good?
15.
That's not as good as
All right, here we go.
Come on.
big money, big money, big money.
90.
Ooh, nice.
So you are searching around this volcano, and you're trying your best to not really be spotted by the huge amounts of creatures that are flying around up in the sky. And you spend an hour searching, and you don't really find anything. And you start working in the second hour. And about halfway through that second hour, you guys notice that there is a patrol of what looks to be a bunch of bearded devils that are sort of searching. It looks like they're actively searching, not that they're just happen to be walking along, but they're like, they have their weapons out. They're like looking behind rocks, they're like whispering to each other. They're clearly looking for someone. So what do you do?
I let everybody around me know that 5 Entertainment subscribed for 11 months. And says, 11 months!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, 5
I say
Entertainment.
ooh in my head.
Well, I will look around to see if I see the thing they're looking for.
That's true. Also, we are in the telepathic bond, so you can go in it, if you want to sneak around. We'll just think it.
Yeah, that's true. You guys can communicate telepathically while he has that spell.
And since I have comprehend languages going, since I understand every language, do they also?
You can translate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
you can
enough.
translate telepathically for sure.
Yeah, I want to search around. I'm going to go stealth mode first, just to see if I can pick up what they may be looking for.
Absolutely.
In a safe way.
In fact, why doesn't everybody roll stealth?
Okay.
Yeah.
Big
Do
stealth.
a group stealth check here.
Even I can stealth now.
Oh!
Also, I need to know: is Mooncolor and Lulu with you currently, or are they back at the?
I think we want to leave them back at the
Yeah.
ride.
Don't you have stealth expertise now?
Yeah. I rolled a. Listen, yours is like a plus 29 though, but that's a decent one. I'll take a 25.
Glubjig got a
Oh,
31.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
got-
say expertise.
You
next to
gotta
it.
like basically program in your
We did.
expertise.
Yeah, we did. That's why he's got a plus 11
Oh, got it.
instead of like a plus like 7 or 8 or whatever it would normally be. Okay, so this is a group stealth check. Aaron, you have heavy armor, but you infused your armor to give the cloak of Elvenkind, right? So that gives you advantage on stealth checks. So that cancels out your heavy armor disadvantage. So we're going to go with a 19 for you.
Oh, I'm clanging and a banging over here.
Yeah, so you guys actually rolled phenomenally. The only person rolling not so well being Hamstone, but luckily in 5th edition is very forgiving for group stealth checks. Group checks of any kind, you just need half or more of the party to succeed. And so you guys just had to beat their passive perception. You guys totally did it. So you guys hide and observe these devils as they're searching for something. Now, you wanted to make a perception check to see if you can spot what they're searching for?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Roll it.
Do we all get to do that?
Yeah, you guys all can do it.
Sweet, I love it.
not great.
Oops.
I'm on fire.
Wow.
Damn, how does
Wow.
it Dickens?
Oh,
that's a persuasion.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh, you persuaded them to reveal what they're doing.
Well, we'll keep the roll, but we'll use your perception bonus. So you got an 11 plus, what's your perception bonus?
It just says 3.
3? So you got a 14.
Less sexy, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that is enough to overhear them because your stealth roll was so high. You guys managed to hide in a very nice spot, so you can get fairly close to them without being seen, and you overhear them speaking. Now, any of you speak Infernal?
Comprehend language?
Yes.
Yep.
So you two definitely rolled high enough to hear it, and so did you. And so they're basically saying, the alarm was sounded. There's someone here in this section of the mountain. Ooh. So clearly they know that someone is here because some sort of something alerted them.
Do we think that they're Bell's soldiers?
I would imagine so,
We
right?
should probably announce
We
ourselves.
announce
then.
ourselves.
Because we have that
That's
letter
true.
of
We-
introduction.
We're not here to murder him, right?
Right. Well,
Right?
I don't know.
Well,
don't
I
know.
mean, this is our only chance to preemptively drop like a whale on them or something.
Are they continuing
Yep.
forward?
Yeah, they keep moving forward. If eventually, if you just sit in the spot, they will move past you.
Because we can circle around and I can track their trail back to the entrance.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. It is 2 horned devils and 10 bearded devils.
Oh, wow.
Horned devils, I know you fought these before. They're powerful. Like one of them would be a mild challenge for you guys. So 2 of them plus 10 bearded devils. We're looking at something of a challenging fight here if you guys were to fight them. But you can continue to hide from them and try to follow them essentially over to the entrance if you wish.
We're not going to follow them. We're going to follow their tracks back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna then use essentially survival to because it's gonna be you have a choice between 2 different skill challenges. One is going to be, do you continually roll stealth checks while they do their patrol, or do you wait for them to leave and then just roll a survival check to track them?
That's what Brad was thinking.
Okay, sounds good. So is everybody okay with this? You can communicate telepathically, so you can have a discussion if you want.
Okay, so my only question is, if we're here, I just don't know why I wouldn't show him the letter and try to get him on our side. I know he's a bad person, and I'm totally willing to murder everyone here, but if we can get him on our side, kind of how when we got the Titan's blood or whatever the fuck, like, it's better to have friends, even if they're evil.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, Hamstone is down. If things go south, like Hamstone will fight.
Fair enough.
But things have not gone south yet.
They certainly have not. But if you scare people, they're more likely to stab you.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm riding. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys let them pass, and then after enough time has gone by that you feel comfortable that you're far enough away that they won't spot you, you begin to track them. So go ahead and we're going to, for survival, you guys can choose to just have one person roll it, or you can choose to do a group roll, in which case half or more of you have to pass it.
Oddly enough, I'm not that great at it.
Yeah, no,
Group survival?
I would be bad too. Anybody got a good wisdom?
I mean, I get a +2 on it, but I'm not.
I get a -1.
I
got a-
choose it as a skill.
I don't have a bonus at all.
No, I have a 3.
All right, so Dion needs to make all the rolls.
You can also take a 10, which means you just count as having rolled a 10 and then add your bonus.
A 13?
Is that the best you got? Is it +3?
Yeah.
You understand we're not tracking them, right?
What are you tracking?
We're tracking their trail back to where they came from.
So we can figure
Sure.
out how
Well, I
to get
mean,
in the
yeah, it's the
castle?
same thing. You still have to find the path and then
Right.
yeah.
It was your idea, Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look, I'm willing, guys. none of us have good survival, right? So our odds are getting counted pretty high. I just feel like we should just be like, hey, motherfuckers, take us to your boss. Here's a letter. Get out of my face. That's how I personally feel about it. Unless we are tracking them to sneak completely in the castle, but isn't there just a bunch of fucking stairs we can see? Like, it's not like a hidden door, right?
You have no idea.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, you're just on a big-ass volcano looking for any sort of indication.
I'd be fine to just alert them to us and then just show them the letter.
I mean, what if it's just me and Hamstone and you two stay stealth? That way they don't know all of our cards.
I mean, we're trying to help their boss, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
You're trying to go to their boss to ask him for help.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
But listen, our presence is a present, so he's gonna get something out of it anyway.
Yeah, but he's been dethroned, so like ultimately, if he sort of
Enemy
works with us, it's going to help him potentially get back into power, right?
Yeah, I mean, enemy of the enemy is a friend, usually.
How do we know they're not going to attack us before we do anything?
Now, see, that is a good point, but everything.
I think if we don't attack toward them, right?
But they're out here looking for an intruder.
That's because the alarm went off. That's like if you're at home and then your dog starts barking at midnight, you're gonna be on alert too. But if someone knocks on your door like, "Hey, you forgot your pizza, you drunk bitch," then they probably gonna be less likely to be in attack mode. So if I'm just like, "Hey guys, sorry I tripped the alarm. I'm here to speak with your boss. I got this letter. I'm not here on beef, and obviously I'll use my persuasion to.
You go ahead. I'm staying in.
That's what I'm saying. We don't want to play all of our cards, so we'll still have a Lulu.
We could just send our envoy, Bard.
Yeah,
just you by yourself.
I was gonna say maybe with Hamstone, but I'll go by myself. At least somebody whose defense is higher than nothing.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Then should we come out after you make contact? Like you could say something. If they get like weird, you could be like, "Don't we have friends like watching you right now because we don't know like we can trust you."
Sounds like a lot of work.
You're also in telepathic communication, so you guys can.
They'll know everything we know in real time. So if there's a trap being sprung, even if they see us being snuck up on, they can tell us with their mind power.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
I'll follow your lead, Race.
Oh, yeah. Those are the famous last words I like to hear. I wait until we separate enough from Glub and the Bobby, and I say, I'm stealthing myself. Hello there, you demon bitches. It is I, Race the Roaster, with my loyal, brave envoy, Sir General Hamstone.
Oh, hi.
And we have a letter here from a woman whose name Hamstone remembers.
Yeah, the Dow.
The Dow, yes.
Zelrala.
We helped free her from Zariel's whole, that BS where he like put her in that thing. We rescued her, got her free. We worked with you people. We have a goal that would also benefit your boss. Can I see the big fella, Mr. Bell? Here's the letter. Now don't touch it because I don't trust you. But do you see this letter? We're on the same side. And then I use persuasion.
The devils turn around and are immediately startled by your appearance, and they seem to take offense to something that you said early on. And as you sort of hold up the thing, they say, "How dare you call us demon scum?"
I mean, to be fair, I said bitches, but
demon bitches.
From where I'm from, you gotta understand, there's different dialects. Where I'm from, we bitches is like brothers. So I was just trying to show you the familial love back from my country. I was raised in an orphanage. I ain't got no home training. So from where I'm from, everyone's a bitch. You my bitch?
We take no offense with the term bitch.
Oh, my brother.
We are devils.
Oh shit, my bad. That's like if you call me the other kind of halfling, and I'm a lightfoot, my lightfooter. Oh jeez, my fault, bro.
I will allow you a persuasion check. Yep. Okay, I was gonna give you disadvantage because you called them demons, but it doesn't matter. You rolled 17, which is good, and so you sort of patch things up with them.
I say telepathically, nice one, little man.
Don't forget, demons and devils are at war with each other and hate each other, and that's It's a big deal down here.
Okay. Crimson Bloods. I'll keep that in mind.
Yep, that's very very accurate. But you manage to mend things with them, and you hold up the letter of introduction, and one of the Horned Devils sort of approaches and says, "I'm going to need to read that."
Now, see, this is no offense to you. I'm going to hold it up. I know you have good vision. Look at it. Does this not look like the official Dow's handwriting, her signature? I will let you read it once we're in the company of your boss. We're in hell, baby. Who knows what kind of things go down here? I got to trust you. You got to trust me.
You're smarter than you look.
Occasionally.
You have more companions, you say.
I mean, we all will have friends, right? I know just because I'm looking at you and your buddy, I know there's a ton of you guys out there. Of course.
We will escort you to Bell.
I appreciate it.
Have your friends reveal themselves.
And then I think to Hamstone and the other guys, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Should we just reveal one of you?
No, let's just everybody should just go in there together.
We gotta try to develop some trust here with these things. I mean, devils. I'm just thinking it. Whatever they are, who cares?
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of assholes, but don't say that.
All right, so you guys approach them, and they take your measure, and they say, "All right, follow us." And they sort of take positions so that you guys are kind of surrounded, by them as they escort you up the mountain. It is a difficult trek up the mountain as it gets hotter and hotter the closer you get to what eventually reveals itself to be a fissure that you sort of like climb in. And as you get into there, you realize that this fissure is much, much wider than it appears from the exterior. Perhaps some sort of magical illusion or something is covering it up, which would have made it a lot more difficult to find. But they take you in through there, and you're just blasted by heat. Anyone who is not resistant to fire is going to need to make a Constitution save as you are sort of trekking through here. And if you're wearing heavy armor, you unfortunately have disadvantage on this.
Why are you guys so sweaty? What's wrong with you?
I'm burning up, baby. Oh.
This is fine.
Is a 12 anything?
12. Okay.
This is just like that meme. This is fine.
Okay, so whenever I, or any friendly creature within 10 feet of me makes a saving throw, they get my +2 from my charisma.
Hey,
Perfect.
So you get to add 2 to that.
Nice.
Cool.
So I have 11 then.
I got 14.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
All right.
17.
So you guys all of you pass. It's getting hot and sweaty, but you don't immediately succumb to like heat exhaustion. But you realize that the longer you stay in here, the more likely it is that you will eventually start to suffer some ill effects from just being so hot. You'll begin to dehydrate. You might eventually pass out. So hopefully this won't be a very long stay inside of this volcano. So as you are escorted through this place, you see a tremendous fortress built inside of here, made out of blackened iron. Just imagine in Lord of the Rings. I always imagine when I pictured this place, like Lord of the Rings style architecture, like the Nazgul's home. What was that place called? It was like cool and green. It had these cool like black spires coming out of it. That's sort of like what I picture what this place looks like, except it's also in a volcano. So there's waterfalls of lava coming down. There's all sorts of devils perched on high cliffs. There's chains dangling everywhere of all shapes and sizes. You see machinery that is also being worked on and driving around on these massive rails. And you can, all the time you're in here, hear the clanging of metal on metal. as well as the tortured screams of what you can only hope are maybe bad guys, but you're not quite sure. And there are legions of devils in this place. And you are being escorted through almost like you're in the Death Star, you know? There's a version of this party who snuck into this place and disguised themselves as stormtroopers, essentially. It's, you know, snuck through this place. But you guys are here with an actual document saying that you could be here. So, but it still eats at you the fear of like, oh, we're out of our league here if we wanted to just straight up attack this place. But eventually, after 40 minutes of winding through passages, going up and down creaky elevators that are pulled by massive chains, having to hop across like little lava flows, eventually you reach this large chamber.
Hey, Shield, you know any of those guys?
Yes, I know everything. And everyone. I am very popular here. What do you want to know?
Well, you know, we're kind of going into a negotiation situation. You got any advice?
Negotiation situation.
Yup. That's what I said.
Yes, well, Bell and Zariel, they hate each other. Bell especially is jealous of the former position he had. So, it may be that he's willing to help you in your quest to free me from this prison.
You look like you're talking to that damn shield again.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. He thinks maybe he could be useful if we talk to this guy about freeing the guy in my shield.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's saying, like, maybe we should talk to him about that.
You want to do that?
I mean, I don't care.
I mean, you know.
If it works to our advantage.
I would go with the flow, but our friends aren't going to like it.
Well, they're not here, are they? I mean, we got to do.
Not gonna like it.
We got to do something with this shield.
What ain't it gonna like?
Nothing.
He wants to release a devil from the shield.
Hey, look around you. There's all kinds of them around here.
Yeah, I mean, this is where they live, so.
Yeah, you know, look, I hate devils as much as the next guy, but probably more. But you know, you gotta know your limitations.
We're just gonna release him back into his natural habitat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk into a place like this and start throwing my weight around.
Well, I guess it's no different than the dragon orb.
Okay,
yeah.
now the dragon orb was slightly different. I can't tell you why at the moment, but it felt like a smart move in the moment. Okay, so we've had this shield since the beginning. Who's to say as soon as he gets free, he doesn't tell them our plans from like way back about trying to rescue people from hell? Do you think that might be an issue with Bell?
Well, you know, I could probably cut a deal with him or something. Actually, didn't I already make a deal with him?
You did to like save me, maybe, or to save Glub or Kozlo?
Maybe we should just throw him in that bag of holding.
Oh
No. Don't send me there.
All right, well, you better be good.
What can I do? I'm just a shield.
Well, what happens if we release you? I forget.
Ah, well, then I will assist you in saving Elturel. I can do many things in my true form. I am very mighty.
And you won't blow our cover with this dude we're about to talk to?
I don't know what that means, blow your cover.
Well, you know, like you won't tell him anything that makes him like angry at us.
Of course I wouldn't.
Because you're a good dude.
I'm your friend.
I think you're dealing
Gargoth.
with a Baelor, I think. You better make a contract first.
I thought he was a pit fiend.
I am a pit fiend. I'm unable to make contracts until you free me. I cannot sign anything.
Oh boy. All right.
He's like a 10-year-old kid with Columbia House Records.
What?
I don't know.
DJ humor.
I trust you, to Bobby. If you want to free him after all this time, I say let it ride. But Lulu's gonna be pissed. She gonna guilt trip you.
Well, she'll be glad that thing's gone. She doesn't like it.
Oh, so he's just a one-time use? All right, fine. I thought we was gonna like ride around with a pit fiend and a like unicorn. It would have been pretty sick, but
He's a pit fiend. You let him out of the shield, and he's a pit fiend.
and then he just goes to the pits.
He does whatever he wants.
Oh,
Yeah, he just lives out his natural life.
all right. God bless or devil bless.
Pit fiends are the strongest type of devil other than the
shit.
archdukes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I could one day rule Avernus. With your help, I could rule this place and make you my generals.
Isn't one of the levels run by a pit fiend?
Yeah, Bell is a pit fiend.
Okay.
Oh,
He's elevated, of course, because he's an archduke, but
Archduke Pit fiend.
Yeah, well, thanks for the offer, but I don't think we want to work for you. That's not really, we're not really into that.
Then I would owe you favors. Wouldn't it be great to have the ruler of Avernus owe you favors?
Well, it wouldn't be bad.
Of course it wouldn't. It would be great.
What's he saying now?
He's saying that he'd owe us a bunch of favors if we let him out.
Ask him if he can get Elderel out of hell.
Of course I can.
Oh, yeah, he says he could.
I will overthrow Zariel, and as Archduke, I would have full control of this plane.
He says he can overthrow Archduke Zariel.
That's a big if.
So if he helps us do that, then we really do have something to offer this dude that we're going to talk to right now.
Yeah.
But wouldn't they be fighting for the same job? Our Pit Fiend and Bell?
Well, he
There can
doesn't.
only be one boss, right?
He didn't say anything about that. Won't you be applying for the same job as Bell?
Not.
Shield?
Yes, but we can betray Bell.
Oh boy.
Get him to help you, and then go back on your bargain with him.
Isn't there a rule about going back on like deals down here?
As long as you don't sign any contracts with him,
Hey now.
you will be able to go back on any verbal agreements you
Wait,
make.
can we all understand him now because of that spell?
just he can just think it and then you can
Yeah,
understand.
I'll report it to you.
I don't like any of this. I just don't want to go on the record as saying I don't like fiends or devils nor undead nor nothing like that.
Well, I think Bell is more powerful than your shield, pit fiend.
Ooh. Do we want to see those two fight? Kaiju battle?
Yeah.
We'll just
interested.
keep him in our back pocket. For
Just
now.
keep in mind, you also don't know how to free Gargoth.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna like smash the shield on the ground and he was gonna just pop right up.
Yeah.
Probably got to go get some Titan blood.
Oh,
you got some, but you know.
Get some Titan blood and
We got a bucket of that.
blood of Bahamut.
Have to make more evil dragons for another ruler out there.
Yeah, how do we free you from the shield anyway?
I am uncertain, but perhaps there are ways to learn such secrets. Maybe Bell will know.
Yeah, we'll ask him about you.
Tiamat, perhaps.
Who put you there?
It's been so long, I forget.
I don't know if that's something I'd forget.
Fistandantulus?
It's been so long since I read that part of the adventure that I forget.
Because we found him in the occultist thing down in that like thing, right? I'm not describing this at all in any detail, but so he would have been with the like cultist dudes and shit. So would they know if we get back up on Earth?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I'd rather just leave him down here.
Oh yeah, bringing him back up, that's probably gonna look bad.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah.
want to. I think he likes it down here.
It was a one-way trip for sure.
I don't even know if it tells you how he got trapped in the shield. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Oh, it's bell time.
All right.
Okay, so you guys eventually are led up a winding staircase, very, very high up, and you emerge in this massive chamber, and it is hot as anything in this place.
Oh,
Um,
I'm making my own hamstone gravy. My armor's never been moister on the inside.
Channels of bubbling lava wind through the complex, casting fiery light over huge anvils. Chained giants with coal-black skin and fiery orange hair hammer out weapons under the malignant gaze of a pit fiend seated in a flying throne. Throughout the forge, sparks fall like rain. The devils who are accompanying you stop in front of Bell, who gazes down at the group of you with indifference. And the devils all get on one knee, and one of them like kind of pokes at you guys. Do you guys do the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah,
We better show reverence.
gotta show some reverence.
You want to make
kinda
friends.
Cross my chubby fingers behind my back a little bit, so on account of whore doesn't take a offense.
We're just taking a knee?
Yeah, it's taking a knee.
Yeah.
Unlike the NFL, in this case, if you don't take a knee, then people will be upset.
I'll take a knee and salute him.
Yeah.
Okay. The horned devil, the one who was mostly approaching you and communicating with you, says, "Oh, great and powerful Bell, these are the trespassers who set off the alarm in the volcano. However, they claim to be sent by Razala the Tao, and in fact claim to have a letter of introduction and wish to speak with your greatness." And Bell, sort of like looming over, sort of lowers his throne just 10 feet and sort of leans it forward. And you can see the black horns jutting out of his head. It's like 10 feet span of horns.
You got a picture of this dude?
Yeah.
Bring it up big.
My description not really doing it for you?
No, it's great, but like,
What does he smell like?
what if I could see what you're describing?
He smells like cedar, cedar and pine. It's really nice.
That is nice.
Player handouts. Named creatures and monster handouts. Here we go. Bell.
Bell.